This is the story of how we got a cheap car to drive 6,000 kilometers from the Netherlands to Georgia. An amazing road trip that would take me and 3 guys through 11 countries. On the way, we ran into amazing people, were almost refused from entering multiple countries, and someone crashed our car. More on that later. So, we started with a 20-year-old 500 € Volvo V70 diesel, very comfortable, a lot of space, pretty reliable too. We found there are multiple ways to get to Georgia. The easiest way is mostly through Ukraine and Russia, but we thought it would be more interesting to take a route that goes a little more south. Of course, COVID was still a thing, so we tried to follow the very complicated rules each country had in place. Anyway, we still left off from the Netherlands in late September, and within the hour we went into Germany.
Almost at Germany, let's go!
Oh, let's go! Here he comes.
Where's the sign?
There it is. And...
Yeah! Germany, let's go!
Let's go! We kept on driving to our first stop, the Nürburgring. Sadly though, it was closed for public driving that day, so we watched a bit of the ongoing track day. And then quickly went to our hotel. The next day, we saw some more nice cars. On the German Autobahn, we did run into some power issues, where the car would suddenly stop giving any power on the highway. Probably not helped by going these types of speeds. We did arrive safely at our next stop, the football arena of Bayern München, where we had some more fun.
Destroy the camera here.
And also the best seats in the house. After that, we drove on to the second hotel on our trip. We saw a big lake on the way that our camera guy was able to capture perfectly. Then we went into the next country.
We're about to go to Austria. We turn off the music because copyright.
And here it comes, here's the sign.
And zoom in.
And we're into Austria. We entered Salzburg, which by the way is a beautiful city. We had to use our phones to find a place to eat, but turned out it wasn't that easy.
We are in Austria and we are
get something for dinner.
Getting some food, but we can't find any food.
Eventually though, we did find a nice restaurant. The next day, we kept on driving through Austria. The scenery was good. The weather, not so much. We ran across some long tunnels along the way, which always had construction going on. At dinner, we joked about the phrasing of this dish, and afterwards we went to our hotel, which was so awful and dirty that we didn't film anything else. So instead, here's a Mustang with blue wheels we spotted. Next day, we went to look at some monkeys. Wait, that's not the right clip. There we go. The monkeys were interesting to see and got really close. They were also pretty smart when it came to getting food. A few times a fight seemed to break out, or were they just playing? Anyway, they always made up in the end. We left the monkeys to continue our adventure into Slovenia. Slovakia. No, not Slovakia. That's a different country. First border crossing, actual border crossing.
Yeah. A BMW.
Beamed up.
BMW i8.
On the road again. Let's go. All those places that I can. Je belasting.
And we're in Slovenia.
Woo!
In Slovenia, we went to the Vindgar Gorge, which was a very beautiful place. I can highly recommend it. There's a round trip that you can walk, but keep in mind the entrance fee is not cheap.
up, YouPhoenix subscribers? We are walking in the mountains on a 5-hour trail up the hill. Let's go, boys.
Like 5 kilometers, but okay.
5 years remaining.
On the way we saw some animals, very friendly. Others a little more unpredictable. Later we continued our drive towards Croatia. We expected to enter easily since it's also in the EU like Slovenia, but at the border they suddenly asked for our passports. We didn't have them ready. What happened next you'll hear about in the following video very soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. I want to give a big thank you to all of our sponsors out there. Thank you so much, you can see them here. We couldn't have done this without you guys. And I want to thank you guys for watching and see you next time.